Hi kids, have you heard of the show And with an E? I always advise you to limit your screen time, but here I am advising you to watch the show called And with an E. Of course, if you're older than 8 years. About the series. The series is a Canadian adaptation of L.M. Montgomery's 1908 classic book of children's literature, Anne of Green Gables. It won Canadian Screen Award for the Best Dramatic Series in both 2017 and 18. Here's the storyline. It is the story of a 13-year-old girl, Anne Shirley, who has a vivid imagination. She is extremely bright, very high-spirited, and who loves to talk. However, her parents died when she was very small and she was living in an orphanage. On the outskirts of Canada, in a small town of Avonlea, a brother and a sister who live together decide to adopt her. The story shows how she makes a place in their hearts and how she brings a positive change in the mindsets of people in that town. Now, why should you watch Anne with an E? My personal notes. I say, I watched the series with my daughter who is 12 years old. She had read the original book, and yet we were completely drawn to the series from the very first episode till the very end. I fell in love with this girl, and she is bright, vivacious, and a positive soul. At the same time, she is helping, caring, and empathetic too. Problems can't dampen her spirits. She has her own light, who not only guides her but illuminates everyone around her. She doesn't let her problems in her life come in the way of her dreams. She knows how to draw strength from within. I recommend children, especially girls, to watch the series and draw inspiration from her. These are some of her beautiful and strong thoughts. Girls can do anything a boy can do and more. No one but you is allowed to dictate what you are worth. Kindred spirits are not so scarce as I used to think. It's splendid to find out there are so many of them in the world. When she thinks of getting married in future, she thinks that she and her partner will be equal as partners, not just husband and wife. She also thinks that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it. Now, one interesting thing, the titles of the series. I would like to make a special mention of it. These are actually the quotes by Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre, and many others. Each title is a lesson in itself. Some titles are I am no bird and no net ensnares me. I am a free human being with an independent will. But what is so headstrong as youth? Your will shall decide your destiny. Wherever you are is my home. Youth is the season of hope. The true seeing is within, the determining acts of a life. Memory has as many moods as the temper. I am fearless and therefore powerful. A strong effort of the spirit of good. A dense and frightful darkness. There is something at work in my soul which I do not understand. See how beautifully these titles have been written. She thinks it's not what the world holds for you, it is what you bring to it. If we all start thinking about bringing something to the world instead of constantly drawing from it, we can make it a very happy place to live. Happy watching and with an E. Bye bye.